Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, you hired. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show. Any visa for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She get away. She get away.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Love gonna air this out to start. Got a man, Bowers has it. And 2 yards is all he's gonna get before he's caught. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you gotta assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 8. Hauled in left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas first down. Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love to throw again. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
First give of the game to the LSU product. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throw left side, complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Has it at the 7. Touchdown! Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars need only one to take the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Love. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Thrown on first down, Love. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. His first throw is an interception. Space on the right, he's got room. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. After the pick, here's Minshew. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it. Catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the shotgun, Minshew. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the give on third and short. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. First and 10, Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first is Minshew. He has the touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. They send the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got second and 15. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Lawrence working from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Lawrence. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Minshew on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Minshew working from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Minshew to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Minshew to throw on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. complete. It's Ingram. This is ahead for about 5. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They motion the slot man right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hauled in left side. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp in the West Coast system. And Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
He's got Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on third down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff. Now Minshew. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Play action, it's Minshew. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Jack's pick it up.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Second and 1. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Sheds off a rusher. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Minshew. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Hitting Ingram on the slant. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Into the hands of Duvernay. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Jaguars.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lawrence looking to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Lawrence. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Lawrence. got a man. It's Thomas. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, the massive hit. The ball is out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Threading backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Flush down out to his left. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. He was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it. Here's Minshew. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And the defender comes away with it. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Raiders return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Minshew on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds just a step short of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st is Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
He's got a man left. And this one does not go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Offense up to the line fast. He connects downfield on 4. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing here, Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in for the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoam.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the open man. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Diego Larkin with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Minshew. Forced out to his right. Taken in by Harrison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Minshew. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 3-score game in the 4th. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. Oh no, they get him yet again! Devin Lloyd making the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Minshew on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say